Howdy, y'all. This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with another INDYCAR Diecast review. And today it's going to be on a car that was released, for quite a while now, all the way back in August. Kind of the same situation I did with another car, with the McLaren PPG car. But this car has really dried up in value. And good luck trying to find it, because there's a certain team out there that kind of made this car kind of rare for the second year in a row. It is on Pato Awards 2021 Aero McLaren SP. Aero McLaren SP Chevrolet for, Aero McLaren SP. I don't know why I said that, but anybody who's a big fan of McLaren for F1 and IndyCar, you are definitely going to be one of these guys who probably got this in the collection, because I believe McLaren bought majority of these cars, and that's why they pretty much sold out. But you can get them, I believe, at Pato's website or McLaren's website. But luckily, I got this at my good buddies at Gutswear Racing. So Gutswear, definitely a great place to check out. They still have this in stock, along with the McLaren car and many more 2021 IndyCar diecast. Definitely the great place to check out, because they are known as the warehouse supplier for Greenlight Collectibles. So can't beat that. But awesome packaging design, like we always have with Greenlight. Yeah, got the nice little papaya orange right there for McLaren. And if you guys want to read all this, you see right there. And shout out to anybody who lives in San Antonio, because that's where Pato lives. So how about that? But you guys can read that if you guys want to in your own consent. But let's go kick off this diecast really official unboxing of Pato Awards 2021 McLaren car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of this box, and man, what do I gotta say? Aero McLaren SP did a phenomenal job with the black and orange livery. I think this one even looks a lot more modern compared to the 2020 variant, which will be showcasing the second, man. But this is really cool, and I'm actually uploading this a few days before. I think a few days or like a week or so before, or even by the time I upload this, probably already has announced the new look that the Formula One 2022 car is going to look like. But I'm only saying that because I know IndyCar and Formula One are two different, types of series, but, both of them have McLaren in them. And, let me tell you what, man, I'm really have been hopping on board the McLaren bandwagon lately. I mean, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo. I mean, I have been a Ricciardo fan for so long. But let me tell you what, man, Pato Award, I think it's going to start. Let's just say I'm kind of making this announcement now, all right? As you guys know me, I'm a big fan of James Hinchcliffe and Simon Pagenaud. Since Pagenaud is now, with Shank, and then Hinchcliffe is going up in the booth and he's stepping away from racing, I'm like, all right, I got another guy to pick. Well, you're looking at him, man. I am officially going to be a Pato Award fan starting this year, since Hinchcliffe is now up in the booth now. And by all means, I don't know, you guys know me. I like guys that have great personalities and that are also great racers, and I think Pato Award definitely surpasses that, man. He has, a very very enthusiastic personality. I've heard he's really cool, to just, I don't know, chat with and such. I haven't met him yet, but let me tell you what, man, when I do, I definitely will be enjoying that opportunity, because, I say your boy OBB is definitely gonna be rocking the Aero McLaren SP gear now, so which is pretty appropriate, because Hinchcliffe did drove the 5 car a few years ago. But this is such a solid paint scheme, man. I really like this, and I said paint scheme, I meant livery. But yeah, just good luck trying to find this thing, because it is sold out everywhere, man. Good luck. I know Circuit Diecast definitely had this, but it's sold out like immediately. But look at this, the Aero McLaren and the papaya orange. That Chevrolet logo looks amazing, and you got the nice little 5 right there in the McLaren font. You see Grand Collectibles also right here. That's pretty cool that they still have that sponsorship with Schmidt. But just if you guys look, like this has like a nice matte finish to it all over, like a matte same finish. The orange and the freaking the black. Just everything about this, man, is so cool. I love matte Saint finishes, and this one right here looks really cool. I think it looks a lot more better, man. I think like a couple years ago they added like blue, I think, but without the blue, man, it looks really nice. And I think I actually do want to say that I gotta give a shout to one of my good buddies who's a big IndyCar fan up in Canada. Yeah, I love you people in Canada as well. He actually had my good friend, one of my good friends and fans, Brendan, I believe. He actually had he actually had this diecast, but it was missing a freaking Aero logo on the freaking top of the car, which I was like, what in the world? That is weird. So Greenlight's kind of known with their screw ups too, not as much as Lionel. Well, we do got a paint chip right there on the freaking on the front wing of the car, but nothing too crazy. As my goodness gracious, my long-haired cats keep making a nice interruption in the reviews. Oh lordy, I gotta get like a concealed glass container or something, and just down to put my diecast in, or my bases, because just this shit's everywhere. Anyways, not be talking about freaking pussycat hair. Goodness gracious, Brian. Well, this is awkward. This is a cool diecast. I really do like this, man. Pato O'Ward definitely had a very, explosive season in 2021. He was finally able to not only finish third in the standings, but he finally got not one, but of his first of many IndyCar wins, which we know he's probably going to win many more later down the road. But his first two wins in 2021 and in his IndyCar career finally came at Texas, which that was cool. His first race won was at a freaking oval, which was awesome because, this guy did fail to make it to the Indy 500, like a few years ago or back in 2019. So how about that, guys? That is really cool. Just 2 years later, he ends up winning an oval. So just shows you the great raw talent we got in IndyCar. Lots of great young talent between him, Herta, and, Palou. Just, man, the new generation of IndyCar drivers are just insanely good, and we've got even more coming in for 2022. But you see Mission Foods right there. They're known for their chips and dip, so definitely a good time to stock up on that, especially for the big game coming up on Super Bowl. Pretty cool, guys. I really do like this livery a lot, guys. I'm kind of glad just don't be like me. Don't be a Brian and wait till the last minute to finally get this car. I mean, I had my excuses. I was moving on the month of August, but I got very, very lucky from Gutswear to get this. I mean, I think they have like a little bit left on this car. And now let's go ahead and do the side-by-side comparisons of the 2020 variant. You see right there, the orange is definitely a lot more faint and not as bright looking compared to the 2021 variant. But as you see right there, the paint, the livery definitely has changed. It has changed probably for the best or for the worst. I mean, you guys can comment below, but I'm glad they did that, guys. I mean, when they first announced this, I didn't think it was going to actually, I thought they were going to probably keep the same layout, but they definitely changed it up, and probably for the best or for the worst. I mean, I do kind of like that they added more orange. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, everyone's going to have their differences and be like, oh, I kind of like the 2020 variants, but yeah, you guys be the deciding factor on that. But as long as you got both these cars, that's all that matters, because both these cars are pretty hard to find now. So I'm sure if Greenlight makes another version of this for 2022, guess what? It's probably the same thing, because McLaren just has to buy these cars to put in their store. They basically, McLaren just went, I'm going to take your entire stock, and then just, yeah. And then that just basically got all the other dealers. I mean, I think you get this at Toronto Motorsports too. I think that's where, my good buddy Brendan got his from. But yeah, really cool. But you see right there where the blue is right there, where those where those air inlet ports are. I'm glad they're black. But just, I don't know, I think the livery just looks a lot more modern. It looks more sleeker and modern just compared to just this basic livery design that we had from 2020. So definitely looks a lot better in my opinion, but you guys can be the deciding factor on that. But really love this one. I really do. And heck, I am definitely going to be rocking that McLaren orange coming into, Indianapolis very soon, and the Meyer Shank pink. So new colors for OBB for IndyCar. So how about that? That's awesome. But anyways, now if you talk about me, guys, tell me what you guys think in your comments, thoughts below, as this is going to wrap up this IndyCar diecast review of Pato O'Ward's 2021 Aero Electronics for Aero Electronics Chevrolet for Aero McLaren SP. Comment, like, subscribe. This has been OBB. See you guys next time on another Indy-tastic review.